I have a question. Now we want to go to our own questions now. I want to just show you something that is very simple that you can work with. The third dimension is the dimension of particles. Physical things. That's the third dimension. My hand cannot pass it, right? Physical things. Third dimension. 3D. Third dimension. Physical things. Third dimension. A lot of human beings are living in the third dimensional world. They don't know anything more than the third dimensional world. If it's beyond physical, they cannot explain it. They are not interested. They know so much about physical things, particles. They know so much. It is third dimension. If you engage some people like that, you fear because they know so much. Then there's a fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is the dimension of faith. That's where Christianity starts from. Dimension of faith. And what is faith? Faith is unseen realities. Did you hear the definition? It's real, but you don't see it with your physical eyes. That's faith. Is another dimension. When you are a Christian, faith is easy for you. But you don't need to be a Christian to have faith. All it means is that you can see things and you know things that people don't see, but they are real. For example, unseen realities, right? Station is passing here now, DSTV, Super Sports, but the minute I put a TV here and put something outside to trap the station, it has always been there. Fourth dimension. Then there's a fifth dimension. It's called the dimension of love. Now, all of these dimensions, they are higher than each other. You have heard me say, I don't walk by faith. Because faith is too small at my level. I don't faith things. I don't try to say, I have faith. Faith? Some of you don't understand. Faith is not the real thing. Hey. In Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, it says, faith is the evidence. Right? Pause. It's the, what is evidence? So, if you are, here's the written. Faith is the receipt that I have a DSTV. Faith is the receipt that I have a house. It's the documentation that I have a land somewhere. Here's the land. Faith. So, most of us who are staying in the level of faith say, you don't have faith, that's right. So, no Allah. No Allah. That's where you are staying. Faith. Faith. Then the higher one above faith is love. When you have love, you see your person when they get faith or when they walk by faith. So you are walking in love. That's fifth dimension. Your love is so strong. It doesn't matter what somebody has done to you. You can easily forgive. You are not faithing things. Somebody that is at love level already have all the other four. So he can choose to operate anyone. If his faith you want to use for something, he can just use it and move on. Right? They don't believe in God. They are wicked. You are still operating in faith. You don't have the written. You are still working with proof. I have the written. The love of God. The love of God. Then after the love of God, there's a higher one. Sixth dimension. Is the dimension of truth. The dimension of knowledge. The Greek word is epignosis. The knowledge that brings the knower to the knowing. You don't just have the knowledge, right? It brings you are the knower. It now brings you to what you have known. The knowledge that makes you relate with what you have known. You don't just know it, you are relating with it. So you are at that level of truth. So somebody comes to you and say, I have ulcer. You look at the person, you don't have ulcer. Hey, the doctor said I have ulcer. You say, that's why men of God will say, you don't have ulcers. You are wondering, the doctor said, they're not interested in what the doctor has said. They are operating at the level of truth. The way God created you, you don't have ulcer. And he has gone beyond faith. He knows that he can take away the ulcer. So he's telling you, don't worry. Stay here first. Let's deal with people that have serious matter. And you're wondering, ulcer is, he said, stay there. Truth. Truth. Somebody tell you are poor. You say, no, I'm not poor. Why?